It was a cold, stormy night when Aria moved into her new apartment. The rent was cheap, almost too good to be true, but she didn't question it. She just wanted a fresh start. The building was old, its wooden floors creaking with every step, and the dim lighting gave everything a shadowy glow. On her first night, as she was unpacking, she heard it, a faint whisper. "Help me." She froze, the voice sending chills down her spine. She glanced around, but the room was empty. Shrugging it off as her imagination, she continued unpacking. But the whispers didn't stop. Each night, they grew louder, more desperate. Sometimes they called her name, other times they cried. She tried to ignore them, blaming the stress of moving. But then things escalated. One evening, as she was brushing her teeth, the bathroom mirror fogged up, though she hadn't turned on the hot water. A single word appeared in the condensation. "Leave." Terrified, she called the landlord, who brushed it off, claiming she was probably tired or imagining things. But Aria knew she wasn't. She could feel the presence. Something dark was watching her. Desperate, she decided to record herself sleeping. The next morning, she reviewed the footage. For the first few hours, everything was still. Then, at 3:12 a.m., her bedroom door creaked open by itself. Shadows danced across the walls, though no one was there. And then, clear as day, a whisper. "Why didn't you help me?" That night, Aria didn't sleep. She stayed awake, clutching a flashlight, praying for dawn. At 3:12 a.m., her flashlight flickered, and the shadows returned. This time, they weren't just on the walls. They were standing at the foot of her bed. A cold hand touched her shoulder. She screamed. The next morning, the neighbors found her apartment empty. All that remained was her phone, playing back the last video she had recorded. The screen showed Aria being dragged into the darkness by the shadows. No one ever saw her again.